Hello everyone and welcome back to Destiny. It is July 7th, 7/7, which is Bungie Day. And with that we have the release of the Moments of Triumph for Year 2. The Moments of Triumph was a concept that was released last year to commemorate your first year of playing, and it involved you getting certain achievements like defeating Atheon, collecting all of the golden chests, etc., in order to get a special in-game emblem. Last year, the Moments of Triumph were kept track of in the Destiny app or on Bungie.net, and resulted in you getting the Lorea Prima emblem. This time around for Year 2, it's actually kept track of in a Moments of Triumph record book, not unlike the SRL record book. And on top of that, there are actually more rewards this time around. So let's take a closer look at Moments of Triumph for Year 2. When you drop into the tower with your first character, you can expect the Moments of Triumph book to be available to you at your postmaster. So you can go ahead and claim the book and it'll be available to you in your inventory screen. The first page of the book shows you the reward spotlight section, which kind of gives you a preview of the different rewards you can achieve. And underneath it, you have a little area that tracks your progress towards the next rank. Taking a closer look at the rewards, we first have Celestis, the first shader you can get from achieving 2 of the milestones. I like this shader quite a bit. I like that it gives your armor this sort of pearl quality. But moving on to the rank 3 reward, which is available after 4 milestones, we have Shield of the Traveler. Next up, for achieving 6 of the milestones, we have the Dawncaller shader. This is very similar to Celestis, except the light blue sections are replaced with yellow. So it's more of a color preference, and it kind of depends on other exotics that you might have equipped. And finally, for achieving all of the Moments of Triumph milestones, we have the Hear the Call legendary emblem, which I have to say looks pretty badass. So those are the 4 rewards you can look forward to as you complete your Moments of Triumph book. However, if you're an even mildly hardcore player, there's a good chance you've completed this entire book already. Taking a closer look at the milestones, we start with A Blade Reborn, which is to achieve any of the exotic sword quests given from Lord Shaxx. Next we have the Sword Logic, which is to defeat Oryx in Kingsfall hard mode. Next up is the Plays the Thing, which is to complete the Taken King main questline, culminating in the Regicide story mission. Next is This Is Amazing. Complete the Crucible questline, culminating in the Mountaintop. Moving on to the second column, we start with Eris Morn's Revenge, which is to simply collect all of the 50 Calcivite fragments. Next there's Return to the Reef, which asks you to complete the April quests at the gates and return to the prison. Next is Challenge of the Elders, complete an Elder Sigil scorecard in the Prison of Elders. And finally is the third element, equip a fully leveled Year 2 subclass on any character. So this one's not filled in for me, so I'm going to go take a look. I think I just have to re-equip Sunbreaker. Yep, that's it. So if yours is missing, just make sure you have your third subclass, the one that was released in the Taken King. Make sure you have it equipped, then it should fill in like it did for me. And now we can see it's filled in nicely. So now we should be able to simply claim these rewards and get all of the shaders and emblems. So upon completing those milestones, you'll have the rewards available to you on the first page. So again, most of you hardcore players are already going to have a complete book. Now, there were rumors of a 5th reward, but it doesn't seem to be the case here, as the book is 100% complete. Now, we should be getting a promo code, and I'll go over what that promo code is for in a moment. But let's take a closer look at these emblems and shaders. I think I'm going to stick with this one, just because it's the one that shows you that you've achieved the entire book. Let's check out this shader. We saw in the preview. I like the blue one a little bit better. So yeah, those are the rewards for Moments of Triumph in Year 2. Now, a moment ago I mentioned that upon completion of the Year 2 book, you're also going to be getting a promo code, and that promo code can be used on the Bungie Online store to purchase a exclusive t-shirt. Now, I'm a huge fan of the design of this shirt, and I'm definitely going to pick one up. But I especially like that it's exclusive to those who have achieved all of the milestones in Year 2. But right now, the price of the shirt is actually Funny enough, $777,777.77. And of course, you might be baller enough to go ahead and purchase that at full price, but the whole idea is that you should be using this promo code, which should reduce the price to a normal t-shirt price. Now, as of the posting of this video, I still haven't received the promo code, so I'm not exactly sure when we can expect that. Follow me on Twitter at FutureFoe, and I'll let you guys know when I get it. But anyways, speaking of the shirt, that kind of leads me into the next topic of this video, which is that not only is it Bungie Day, but it's also Bungie's 25th anniversary. And to commemorate that, they've put together a very short video showing the 25 years of making games, and that's the video you see in front of you. So click the link in the description to watch the full thing. And they've got some pretty cool new things on their store, including a throwback t-shirt and 2 very interesting pins, which upon purchase grants you some in-game emblems. And on top of that, if you purchase anything from this store in the next 7 days, you receive an in-game emblem called 77 ad infinitum. So definitely check that stuff out. I'll leave a link in the description to the full news post. But anyways, what did you think of the Year 2 moments of triumph? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And I also want to let you guys know that the Week 43 guide is a little delayed. It'll come out tomorrow, but I thought this was a bit more timely, so I definitely apologize for that delay. Anyways, drop a like if you can, and subscribe for more Destiny content. And I will see you all next time. Now moving on to the page to the right of Quick Play, which is Custom Games. Once you land on this page, you will have a certain amount of nodes open for you to go in and customize different kinds of games. In this example, I'm showing you 12 open slots just for example, and you would essentially hover over one of these nodes, hit the triangle button to inspect it, and that's where you would customize your game. Then eventually you would have a button at the bottom, which would grant you access to the community of custom games.